Alrighty, everyone. So, this is going to be the fight. Right now, here's what I'm going to say first before I, say anything about who I think wins. Alright. Chainsaw Men really, really, really need this one. Because every time they've been put up against someone, they are losing. They lost to my hero! Oh, finally. You know? We got something more powerful. Bakugo won that fight against Reze, which was amazing. And Gojo won against Control Miss. Makima. Makima? Yeah, Makima. So, Makima, they lost. Reze lost for Chainsaw Man. Can Denji pull this off? Or is my guess correct? When it comes to non-personal battles, I'm gonna pick. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't really care. You know? But when it comes to, My Hero Academia characters or anything I actually know personally, I'm gonna take that one serious. I'm gonna give this one to Yuji. Because I like his hacks. His soul hacks, his sensing things. Although his soul hack is basically useless right now. Because even if he does separate them, they're still connected. If he's powerful enough to do something about it, go ahead. Denji can't really consume him because if he does, then both of them will be normalized. The dark energy, if he consumes it. Because they both need it. Yeah. And if it's a normal fight, then definitely Yuji's gonna win because he's stronger physically. Yuji has more experience. He is a martial artist. His hacks is everything points to him, but don't count Denji out. He's fast. He's strong. He's smart. He isn't his combat intelligence he's not dumb. But his generalized, I guess he's dumb. I'm not really sure because again, this is not personal. I barely know these characters. So my money's on Yuji. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I really don't care. But that'll be amazing if I'm right. Let's go.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities. It's time for a death battle!
This is not gonna be easy for any of them. This might be close.
Oh, man. Oh, no. You're fine. You're fine.
She did.
This wasn't my fault. I've never felt such weird cursed energy like his before. Say your prayers.
Maybe it's not cursed energy if it's weird. Oh.
You're a chainsaw curse? Oh, no. I'm the hero doll. Kicker of asses. Magnet to chip. Half man, half devil. Let's finish this. Chainsaw is the death technique.
That's not fair, though.
Batter up, pink hand, punk ass bitch. Wait for it. I realized you had two cursed energy sources in one body, so I separated them. Speaking of,
That was his blood spear, right? Also, I feel like the blood thing can definitely take out his, like his healing ability stuff, but he has to be fast enough. And now it's basically 2 against 1. Why do you have to ruin it, Ad? I'm sorry.
It's an Aldi thing. So how
Yo,
does
let
this
me
work?
skip fast.
My
Let me
son's
skip fast,
assistant
please,
named
please.
here.
Or
Will
just
you
end
be
fast,
sitting beside
actually,
me at
yeah.
the funeral? Well, no. You're doing everything else for Tyler. What?
I got you, please. Domain expansion. This is... We'll see. Let's see. Yo, why does the man keep doing that? Yo, how? Okay. But what's so good about this mantle if he's just gonna keep coming? Yeah, I think... Because since he gives Maniac the win, I think they're gonna get it. We'll see. It's like... The Ari son choice. Yeah, he can't regenerate from that.
Brothers. You don't see that every day.
Yeah.
All right, Butch.
He's not regenerating
I
from
wonder
that.
if that burger place is still open.
Yeah, they needed the win. That, yeah. I'm proud. I'm fine.
Strong. Just not strong enough today. Let's break this down into 4 chapters. Their speed, skill, abilities, and power. First up, who was faster? Yuji's greatest speed feat is the Black Flash. In order to apply cursed energy within 1 microsecond of a strike, Yuji would have to move and react at over 900 times the speed of sound. Insanely fast.
Denji's
but remember
faster.
that time Denji dodged that flag that Yoru summoned from the moon? You know, the one that's over 200,000 miles away? Considering Denji's position from start to impact, all while in the midst of a fast-paced battle, this must have happened in a matter of seconds. We'll lowball it and say 10. Though it'd probably have to be faster to use against Denji in a fight. This means the flag must have been moving over 12% the speed of light.
Yeah,
over
I knew
100
that.
times
But,
faster
like,
than the Black Flash. Now, Yuji has gotten significantly stronger since his adolescence, but we know for a fact that in Jujutsu Kaisen, relativistic speeds are something humanity has explicitly not yet achieved. So it's pretty clear that Denji takes speed. However, Yuji has made a career out of going up against enemies far out of his league by relying on his skill. And what a career it's been! He defeated the King of Curses all before he was even an adult, and he continued to train and master his jujutsu techniques for decades. Whereas Denji, while certainly a clever, unorthodox fighter, would often get by due to his sheer stubbornness and durability more than anything else. With Yuji's greater experience and martial arts combined, he was definitely the more skilled fighter. What wasn't as clear-cut was who had the better abilities. Specifically, how well they can cut each other and how well they can heal from being cut. So I guess it's their cut ability. Both could.
Yeah, you know, if I actually thought of, no, because remember, Gojo was sliced in half. I said that off camera, I think. No, I said that in my head. I knew that. I just wanted to pick Yuji for fun, you know? I do deep down Denji. No, because remember, I said, he can't heal from being sliced in half. He's done dead. Because if Gojo can't do it, then who the heck? Nobody else can.
Survived pretty insane wounds, though Denji's devil healing factor was superior. The
Yeah,
most Yuji has ever healed were some big slashes against his stomach. And while other similarly powerful sorcerers like Gojo could regenerate lost limbs, Denji could regenerate almost all of his body from a single cord pull.
Yep.
That being said, Yuji's soul targeting attacks have done lasting damage against those with superior healing like Mahito.
Not just that, but literally splitting two souls apart. That's how he beat Sukuna, and he could potentially do the same thing to break apart
But it
Denji and
just-
Pochita.
However, it's not so simple.
Yeah.
Sukuna was already severely weakened at the time, and it took Yuji several hits to separate him and Megumi.
And on top of that, even if Denji and Pochita were split up, we know they keep a metaphysical connection when apart. In fact, they were split up when they were fighting Makaba, and they had no problem rejoining. No reason they couldn't do it again here.
However, Denji's healing factor isn't unlimited. He'll need blood to heal eventually, and the range and speed of Yuji's slashes would force Denji to tank them to get up close.
Even if he could, Yuji's healing factor wouldn't last nearly as long against Denji's chainsaws. But then Yuji could back off, Denji chase him, and so on.
Like an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object, neither had a clear edge in huntability.
So what it ultimately came down to was power. Who could do the most damage and wear the other guy down first?
Yuji slicing apart an entire city is one of the most impressive feats in all of Jujutsu Kaisen. By measuring the clouds of dust created in his attack's wake, we can estimate he launched over 5.5 million
Oregon's
tons of
a
debris
whole,
into the air.
what,
That
state,
kind of
right?
force is
Not
equivalent to over
city.
3 megatons of TNT,
Ah.
comparable to a hydrogen bomb.
But unfortunately for Yuji, while he could cut apart a city, Denji was Oregon level.
The state of
Yep.
Oregon is the 9th largest in the Union by total area, nearly 100,000 square miles. By estimating its volume, Yoru compressed a mass weighing over 750 trillion tons. One swing from that sword would hit with an energy of over 30,000 megatons of TNT.
Which is like 10,000 hydrogen bombs. And not only did Denji survive a swing, he straight up overpowered it. That's insanely strong, but not inconsistent. Like the time Yoru fired that globe-spanning near-light-speed bullet from the Statue of Liberty.
Sure, Yuji's citywide dismantle was done casually, but so was Yoru crumbling Oregon. Yuji's dismantles would need to be 1,000,000% stronger to do significant damage to Denji.
Especially with Denji's OP healing factor, too.
Denji takes the final edge in power. All Denji needed was one good hit to finish the fight. And with his far greater speed, it was only a matter of time.
What can I say, Yuji? Denji's just got that dog in him.
The winner is Denji, the Chainsaw Man.
Next time on Death
Who's
Battle.
next? I knew it deep down I did. Two peeps I don't know.
Subscribe and join as a member to
Senshi
see
versus
more
Superboy
Death Battle.
Prime.
Thanks for watching.
Hotels.com